Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, Anthony. I saw it. Yeah, don't act like you can't hear me. I saw it. Mm-hmm.
Such a wise up.
Yeah, I saw it. That's right.
Such
That's
a
right, you
wise
motherfucker. That's right, you motherfucker. That's right, you motherfucker.
They can hear you, you dick.
Good. I'm glad they can hear you. I want more videos.
They can hear you.
6 of them. 6 of them. I don't fuck. 6 videos a day.
Oh Lord Jesus.
We have high expectations, nigga.
You concern me.
Man, just pushing you, man. Everybody needs motivation.
Why aren't you playing Persona?
Oh, because your account's not activated as a primary right now, and I really want to like play a game that's not gonna make me angry. I really Bioshock because I have yet to play 1, 2. I already played 3 and I finished it.
See, for me, I gotta
You should be able to cut your videos up.
Now, what do you want to do?
I was supposed to do something.
I don't like this matchup.
What are you playing?
I'm playing 2K right now.
Oh.
Come on.
Your wife. You were very close to her. You are very close to her.
I might play Neo 2 in a bit.
This can't be.
Ooh, tell me how it is.
From what I was watching Afro play it, that shit looks fun. But it's also fun watching him die, so I can't really.
Cause Neo was fun for me. That first one was very fun too.
See, I like I was saying, I was watching him play, and the game looks super fun. But I prefer watching him die. That's why I watch his gameplay anyway. Like his Dark Souls gameplay.
If I'm not mistaken, I have to buy Sekiro.
His Dark Souls gameplay, his Bloodborne, his Sekiro, all of them. He just like his dying is the funny part of his videos, not him beating the boss.
It's always the funniest.
His rage is the best part. That's why like I was like when I played Neo 2, I was like it's gonna be kind of like weird for me because I've already seen some of the story because I like watching him die, so I pay attention.
I'm weak.
Just do it. Don't get cocky with me. Welcome.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
I'll wait for you to get done before I actually Persona.
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
No, not exactly.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend? Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now.
Ooh, green!
A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly.
Anthony, do you have my new phone number?
All of a sudden
No.
one day. Can a person's mental state change so
You have a new
easily?
phone number? Why?
Well,
Is my drink ready yet?
you know who did it,
Coming right up.
and she wouldn't let me live it down until I agreed. So
All right.
that's kind of
Today's the day we turn in that metal.
Unfortunately, I had no choice.
Was that post earlier about you, the one she made on Instagram?
What?
You know someplace
It was
that'll buy
like,
off you, right?
she wished she had no baby father or something like that.
Probably. I don't know. I don't really care though. I wish.
I seen it and I was like,
Like I said, it doesn't matter. I wish the same thing.
I seen it and I instantly was like, why would she type that? Because like I was like, without you, she wouldn't really be what she is now.
Exactly. She wouldn't, man. You just don't know, man.
I do know. I remember I was there.
Like you just don't get it, dog.
Like legit, when she typed that, I was like, but you know, you pushed her to finish school. You pushed her. You pushed her to get a job. You were like, if you don't get a job, I was gonna leave you.
I went out of my way to make things happen for her. So, like,
That's why I was so confused when she posted. I was like, no.
Hey.
Woo! Yeah.
I was calling you for the loans.
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you that.
Why you been going out your way? Can you come help?
For what? I mean, what do you need?
I got chicken and the grease, and
You should have put her on the floor.
come in so I can put you on the floor.
Ugh. I'll be right back. I guess.
See ya.
What were those detectives doing there? More.
Oh my goodness, I can't make a bucket, bro. I can't make a shot to save my life. How far are you?
There's no
On Persona?
harm in a little peek.
Yeah.
Let's open
I
it
beat
up.
the first palace, and I'm currently in between the first and second
real
one,
gun?
just doing the story.
Wait.
Just a
I
lot of
think
story
it's
going
just a
around
model.
until I get to the second
It's
palace.
incredible though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right? You should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
Okay. Why is...
Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the news. You know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage.
That's bull. He was behind me. There's no reason he should be able to contest it. But they were able to contest that? That's BS.
reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it.
I bet.
That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now.
Oh,
This
come
calls
on,
for a
G. You gotta
celebration.
see me, bro.
Let's meet in front of Shibuya
You
Station
playing with Jay?
tomorrow. Don't be late.
No, I'm not
and did
playing
you
with
pawn
Jay.
off that medal? You
I'm
didn't
playing with
forget,
some
right?
random right now.
Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well,
What?
see you guys tomorrow.
Ah, a restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating?
Punching. We punching
Sea
around
urchin?
here.
Maybe
Yeah. Punch that
salmon
shit out of
roe.
here, boy.
In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it.
This nigga's a fucking cat.
I'll just add this. Let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, come on, G. You gotta stop your man.
Yeah.
Ah, that's not, I was lagging, dog. I hate that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well then.
Woo! I love the animation, yo.
So good.
No wonder Lady Anne chose this
I
place.
can't believe you allowed that to
Of course
happen,
it's
G.
good.
We
This
down.
is
Well,
a
let go.
famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview
my
some
bad.
people at school.
That's troublesome.
Come on, G. You gotta see me in
Names
the
are gonna
corner.
come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up.
Bro, keep
Stuff
your
like
man.
Phantom Thieves
Jeez.
really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now? Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Come on, homie. I was not
Look
seeing
after
it
our
when I
stuff.
cut back
We'll
down.
snack something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans. More beans? We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them. That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh,
That was so good.
this part's cream cheese.
That dude said it's like a media explosion in my mouth. Suspect.
That's my type of party.
From the buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at?
Well, that's not your type of party, is it? You don't like explosions?
Not meaty explosions.
I mean,
I'm good, fam.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little explosion, man. No,
You can let me explode in your mouth.
Ooh, look, there's the fish. I prefer it raw, but grilled is great too.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful.
I will not take this, good sir.
Right. That teacher at Shujin Academy.
Gotta take my dad to the store.
Still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, I wish
be
they
back.
hadn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry
I'll probably be on Neo or watching Afro play
It's a
Neo.
sign of how peaceful this country is.
Okay.
I honestly
I expect an upload.
students, though.
You want me to play Neo online, bro? I'm gonna be trash.
That's the point. I hope you're trash, so then I can laugh and then share it with people.
I'm gonna be so trash. You're gonna see me like run around dying like fucking stupidly.
Just imagine when I get Sekiro.
How did a child
And I'm
like
streaming
this end up in here?
But I still, there's a reason I prefer Dark Souls and Bloodborne over fucking Sekiro and Neo.
Let us go.
Because when you play online, you can play with your friends and watch them do stupid shit to death.
Wait, on Neo you can play with your friends?
I don't know if Neo you can, but I know in Dark Souls and Bloodborne, you remember we played with each other, and like there'd be cases where we were fighting the guy, and you would do something like risky, and you'd be like, death.
First off, all of my deaths in Dark Souls are to blame you and Daz, because you guys abandoned me.
We never abandoned you, bro. You just went off and did your own shit, especially in Bloodborne. Especially in Bloodborne. Like I remember we were fighting that nigga who the beast, the cleric beast or whatever.
Oh, the cleric beast, yeah.
And your ass was just like, hey, let's take this shit down. And then like halfway through, your ass was being rescued. I was like, oh no, and that shit ate your ass.
Look, man, look. You know how many times I played Bloodborne? I know the cleric beast.
And it beat your ass.
I know what you're talking about.
Grab some food. Oh, and don't forget the
No, what got me was the prison. That shit was fucking fun. That boss at the end, I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than he
Had a
was.
sudden change of heart. He just confessed to all his crimes.
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Meat! I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just
For
not the
dudes
same
make a
if you don't have
slasher
it.
and then they forget how to pass the ball. Like all they know is rim running square. Like that'd be so annoying.
Lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is
It'd be
pretty
irritating.
ridiculous.
A lot of
We should
me.
probably look into it. But we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, grab some food. Get the part that's not too fatty.
It's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked
Cause
pretty
he's all in
shady to
the
me.
paint. Get out of the paint.
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to... I wonder... Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant, sweet... I got distracted.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves.
But how, if they're both standing, not jumping, not contesting, there should be no contest. That is a no contest.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid
But
was
he
looking at
makes
us.
that
That's
and
all.
I'm
Where we
jumping.
go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
You brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no... knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Oh, we should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with a cake. Whatever, let's deal with this ourselves.
There's still more?
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
Oh yeah. This is a victory for all of us. No, not exactly.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, me too. Please, carry me gently.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Fight me, bitch.
What was that?
Did you hear her? Dre, did you hear her, bro? I can only imagine what his parents must be like. Fight me.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here.
Oh, Dre.
So it has to be on a lower floor, right?
There's an LR in the game, bro. LR Bardock.
What do you mean?
You have to his event like to get him. It's very like time consuming, but once you he's easy to get.
There's still no update on the case.
Basically, you gotta get Bardock, get Bardock and all his allies, and once you get them fully maxed out and fully awakened, basically hidden potential them all the way. You play a few missions, and then his mission will appear, and then you can get LR Bardock.
Oh yeah, just like the Ginyu Force, yeah.
Yeah.
I just say because I already have one LR Bardock, that's the physical one, but that one's not done yet.
We're in a hurry. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
I think it's gone though. I think that event is gone, or I have to wait for it to come back around. Ooh, 2 retro characters, and they're Goku and Vegeta. Gimme.
I know.
Gimme.
Don't bother with him.
I'm putting them on my Goku's family team. I wish Vegeta had more characters.
What was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Because if he did, I would make a Vegeta's family team.
What, LR Vegeta? They do.
He wasn't even hiding the fact that
No, I'm saying I wish they had more of Vegeta's family team people. And I don't want to use Trunks for none of them. No, I want to use a bunch of fucking Vegetas.
You
like I
can.
do with the Goku family.
You get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Yeah, get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and then you can build a Vegeta family team. There's plenty of Vegetas.
Plus, I'm always stuck eating candy.
Yeah, but not as many Gokus as Vegetas.
Vegeta is Goku.
Not as many. I have more Gokus than I have Vegetas.
I know, but you said there's not as many Gokus as there are Vegetas. You meant the other way around.
So long.
Yeah.
Why are you all pissy?
That's because it's Goku's show, my guy.
We had a run-in with some woman a second ago.
And?
Oh, but Vegeta might have either he has a new form or he's powered up massively in the manga.
Yeah. Thanks though.
Unless he get a new form, I don't really care.
I don't think he's getting a new form, but I think he's massively powered up.
Of course, you know they always screwing over Vegeta.
I don't think there should be any more power-ups. I like the way they are now. Evolution means infinite potential, and Ultra Instinct is just, Ultra Instinct. That should be the end game, like transformation for both of them. You can constantly evolve your evolution, and he can unlock Ultra Instinct and just constantly evolve that.
I just want Vegeta to have a better form than Goku for once.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hey,
Unfortunately.
Like Evolution was cool, but like Evolution was no Ultra Instinct.
Anyone with a strong
It just was a darker blue.
Same for them having to change a heart if their treasure gets stolen.
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier too.
But I think
just look down on everyone else.
It's gonna be.
Just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people.
That's what I think that's gonna happen. Goku's gonna he's gonna evolve his Ultra Instinct, while Vegeta's gonna just keep evolving his evolution to new heights. And it make I like that way. I like that way.
What they could do is like put some focus on like the children. Like, let's see what happens to Trunks.
That's not
like
why has
Trunks got no development? Like, can I get some Trunks development?
I really have Goten development. We have Trunks. We have stuff with Trunks. We have nothing with Goten.
We don't have anything for Kid Trunks.
Yeah, but we have stuff for Trunks. We have stuff for Trunks. We have nothing, absolutely nothing for Goten.
Yeah, but I don't even like Future Trunks. Future Trunks is garbage to me.
I'm just saying, still, we still have a lot of stuff for Trunks. Like we have Future Trunks. We had the whole Goku Black arc. We had a lot of stuff for Trunks. We had nothing for Goten. The only thing they had in common was Gotenks, and that shit kind of eh.
Yeah, I understand that part, but like my whole thing is Trunks didn't live up like Gohan did. Like
if we ignore people who are
that's because Trunks was raised in time. That's because Trunks was raised in a time of peace.
Trunks, like...
Technically, Gohan got mollywopped by Boo, but still.
You're under my tutelage.
Still.
But,
like,
no. Trunks... Trunks was raised in time...
So much...
He was raised in a time of peace. Gohan was raised, you know... fighting.
But...
It's not going to be the same.
So, you're the son of Vegeta. You're the son of the Prince of Saiyans.
You're the son of you're the son of the Prince of Saiyans, who was raised in a time of peace, whose father doesn't train with him.
Why do you need him to train with you?
Because him training by himself clearly is not working. Him and Goten train together, and we see nothing of them.
That's just such a letdown.
Like basically like the whole like Super, they were training every time. Like I remember Goten wanted to go to the place with Beerus or Goku to go train with Beerus and Whis, and then he was like, you know what, I'm gonna go. And then Trunks was like, come on, train with me instead. And he was like, okay.
Are you okay being our leader?
Like they trained together, and that's it.
That's garbage.
No objections here. I can't handle
I just want some development for the children.
I did too.
I don't like how they did Gohan though. Fuck that. I don't care.
I love how they did Gohan.
I don't. He did like okay, cool, but like
he lived up to what he was supposed to be.
Not really. He was first off. He's the first son of Goku. He had the most potential.
He was the first son of Goku, who was always pushed to be a book nerd, and he loved studying more. He didn't like fighting. He never did. And as a person who doesn't like fighting, he's not gonna continue fighting once the world's at peace.
That's such a letdown.
He's not a martial artist.
I would be like if I was Goku, I would be ashamed.
I wouldn't. His son is still pretty damn strong and could get stronger if he decided to dedicate himself to martial arts and training. But his son doesn't want that. His son only makes him as strong as he needs to be.
Garbage tier. Doodle water.
Like I thought it was like, out of all the like the writing in the show, that one made the most sense. Like it might not have been like a popular decision, but it's the one that made the most sense, you know.
Horrible decision.
Like if we we don't train at all in martial arts, right? Let's say all of a sudden we lock a huge Ultra Instinct power to save the world. The chance of us continuing to train after we save the world, and the world goes into peace for like, I think they went in peace for 7 years. The chance of us continuing to train are very slim. Especially if we had other objectives before that and we just was gifted the power. Gohan was gifted the power.
If I got Ultra Instinct, I'll be training every day. Every day would be training.
You wouldn't need to train with Ultra Instinct at that point.
Yes, I would want to train. I would want to train. I would just want to use Ultra Instinct all the time. Like, I would just be everywhere using Ultra Instinct for no fucking reason.
It's more. I think it's just more realistic. It was a like, yeah, people were upset by the decision, but it was definitely more realistic. To, oh, Gohan hated fighting. Gohan hated fighting. Gohan wanted to be a scholar. Gohan wanted to study, and when they put him in that position, when given the choice himself, he decided to go to school.
That's not bad at all.
A good name for a rookie.
We going with that?
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all.
Now, my most hated thing is Piccolo can't develop much, you know? If you're not a Saiyan, if you're not a Saiyan, you can't really get high in power. That's just my hate. That's what I just don't like.
Well, he's just not himself technically. He has Kami inside of him, right?
He fused with Kami. He became his original self. He just can't. He can't. Like he can get stronger, but it's only in small dividends. It's not like how Saiyans get like stupid strong, because they constantly battle.
I mean, you could say the same thing about Krillin.
Well, Krillin's a human though. Like he's only gonna get so strong before he's like the strongest he needs to be. He is the strongest Earthling.
Why not just
That's
stick to
still
targeting
garbage.
big names?
They should have gave him some type of super move. Don't say Destructo Disc.
Destructo Disc.
We go after some big
No,
wig, it's gotta get on the news,
because it's not
right?
that strong. And it's just been Destructo Disc has been like pushed out of the way so many times.
No, Goku
That's
used it
just
against
been
Jiren, and that
deflected
shit
so
looked
many
lit. That shit looked lit. He almost not.
You said Goku used it, not Krillin. Goku
Remember Goku used Destructo Disc against Jiren and almost knocked him out the arena? He made it look strong.
Yeah, Goku made it look strong.
But
Krillin's
who technique is it? Who technique is it? Krillin's. Without Krillin inventing it, Goku would have advanced it.
Master Roshi invented the Kamehameha.
And look how far Goku took it.
Now then.
Look how far Goku took it.
So what you're saying is Goku out here stealing techniques? Is
He
that what
always,
this is?
you know who he's originated from, right? Sun Wukong, the copycat. Goku has no original technique.
No, Kyle, oh, never mind.
Kaioken's King Kai. It has his name in it. It's legit called King Kai Fist. We just Spear Bomb, King Kai's.
Another world
Ultra Instinct, Angel Technique.
Cognitions take shape.
Instant transmission from the planet of Yardrat.
And on top of that, a talking cat.
Is that really a technique?
Ultra Instinct, yeah, is a technique from the angels taught to gods of destruction.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to
Really?
believe that this is even worth listening to.
Oh, for real?
Still, it can't be
For
considered
real?
nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the
For real?
officers who arrested you.
For real?
But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important.
You was the white.
These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat that appeared in your story.
Interesting.
From what you've been telling me, there's students at
Goku's
the
only
same
original
school.
technique is Dragon Fist, and that's not even canon.
Hold on, I can't let you disrespect Dragon Fist.
It's not canon! Every time he uses it's been in a movie or GT, and GT doesn't count.
That is not fair. GT should count.
It's not canon.
Will prove it. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even
I'm gonna go take my dad to the store. I'll be
more
back.
Kamoshida as to why this man was Where did you come to know him? How did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim?
I still blame you though.
Start by telling me what you all
Why?
schemed.
I don't know who talking near him.
You.
Oh, why do I blame you?
Yeah.
God, I do.
Why? What did I even do? I didn't even do anything.
I don't know.
So you just blame me? Don't know what it is, you just blame me?
You wanna know what else is funny?
What?
Technically, Vegeta, the only original technique I think Vegeta has is Final Flash. No, he has Big Bang
Big Bang
Attack.
Attack. Yeah, I'm about to say Big Bang Attack.
But it's a Galagun. Galagun's not original.
Yeah, that's not.
Apparently, that's the Saiyan thing. Most Saiyans learn that.
all I'll say is look at a gun.
I'm surprised that Goku hasn't stolen it.
Facts, that's what I'm saying.
You know what's funny though? In the manga, Goku knows Hakai.
He does?
Yeah.
Bro, that's cheating.
Legit, he was fighting. You know how the fight against Zamasu went in the anime? In the manga, it went completely different. Like this man fought Fused Zamasu 1v1 and was holding his own, and then he was like, I got stole the technique from Beerus, Hakai, and it was working. The dude was legit disintegrating until he took a hostage. Like his wasn't instant disintegrate. His was like slowly disintegrating his body, and he took a hostage, so Goku had to stop.
Bro.
But like, yeah, that man was using the Hakai. That nigga cheated. That man cheated. That man's a whole cheater.
No, man, that's you, man.
But yeah, Goku basically his origins from Sun Wukong, and Sun Wukong had to like, he's the thing with monkey see, monkey do. And so that's why Goku is the copycat fucking Saiyan, because he copies he doesn't have a single technique that's his own.
Bro, I ain't weak.
Not a single one. Like that.
And don't forget to get your login bonus.